All right, guys. So, for those of you who don't know, this is my video log from purchasing the my first business, the Hi-Fix phone repair business, where it's a phone repair shop, and just kind of like my updates and things that I've been learning, especially working with a partner. My biggest aha moment, or before I get into it, we just got paid maybe a few days ago. My biggest pay yet. It's currently September right now, so the August payment. August payment came through at $1,628.64. Biggest payment so far. I'm really stoked and happy about that because my loan payment was only $990, but because I've already paid off half of the loan using the chunking method, right? Using a personal line of credit, taking the whole loan, applying it to the personal line of credit, and then using the ATM money that I have, savings that I have, and borrowed money here and there that I had built up, applied it to the line, so I was able to pay all that off. So I only owe about I only owe about 18,000 right now, but this month is my third month, and I pulled in $1,628.64, which I'm super stoked about. Great month. If I can keep up this momentum, it's really great. A couple of things that I've learned so far working here is how to do screen repairs. So iPhone screen repairs, for the most part, on and off. I can basically do all iPhones now because they're all essentially the same, which is so fascinating because they're fairly simple. So I've been doing really good at that. I got good at doing screen protectors. Those are kind of the main things, as well as phone cases. So I've been kind of running the shop Sunday, Monday, doing iPhone repairs, screen protectors, as well as selling cases and some accessories as well. But the biggest thing, and I mentioned this over time, is that I'm treating this journey like a mentorship, right? I paid, whatever it was, 40 grand to get a portion of this business, but I'm also learning from my partner, who's kind of treating it as a mentorship. You see, when I look at opportunities, when I look at businesses, when I look at things I want to capitalize on, I'm thinking of it, or I'm seeing things in terms of a credit lens, right? My eyes have these credit lens over me how I view everything. So whenever I look at opportunities, I'm like, okay, how can I buy this thing or invest in this thing that'll make me money and then leverage other people's money? That's how I view things. My other friend Lawrence views things in terms of connections, relationships, and transportation, right? Because he's like head of transportation. Whereas this guy, Mo, he views things in terms of a network marketing lens. And it was hard for me in the beginning because I'm not a big network marketer. I don't really believe in network marketing personally. But seeing how he took network marketing principles and applied it to business, that's what fascinates me. So as an example, he's talking about, okay, we built this phone repair shop, right? And then we're going to build another one in Pro City, and then another one here, and another one here, another one here. And then those will invest in, we'll build a couple more, and so on and so forth. So it's the network marketing principle, the network marketing effect. So we can build a franchise, a brand, so that one day another bigger company, an investment group, can come and acquire us, right? And that's the ultimate goal, is to be acquired as well as get recurring income every single month. So he also has a barbershop, and he's building up his bossed up brand. And one of the things that clicked in my head, because I've always wanted to open up a barbershop, but I thought to myself, my biggest problem, which I learned, was I try to do everything myself. I want to be the man, had the badge of honor. I did it from the ground up, But I've realized if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go together. And that's something that he's been teaching me a lot, just kind of seeing how he moves, how he operates. And I thought to myself, because I always want to be number one, right? I always want to be number one. But it's nothing wrong with being a good number two, a solid number two. And what's going to happen is, number one, like I want to open up my own barbershop, right? I'll say that after, but number one is going to kind of go along. If I can just be a solid number two, I'm going to learn, save myself all the mistakes. And then when number one starts to retire and kind of ease off, I'll then be number one, and I'll have a solid number two, and I can teach him or her everything I know, and then I'll age off, retire, and they'll be number one, and I'll just keep the cycle going, right? So I feel like I have to put my ego aside and be okay with being a number two and being a solid number two, right? Being a good support system. But I was letting him know that, I'm learning a lot just kind of being around him, seeing how he thinks, seeing how he talks. He's big in personal development, which I personally like. So that's been really helping me a lot. And another thing too is that, like I said, I wanted to do a barbershop, but I thought to myself, why reinvent the wheel? when I can just catch a ride? This guy already knows how to build a successful barbershop, right? You know, successful is, you know, to each his own, but this guy already knows how to build a barbershop. Why try to make your own design, make your own logo, your own names, start building your brand? Why don't you build off someone else's brand that's already established? We can open up another Bossed Up Cuts in Wahiawa, right? Which we'd be catering to military, same vibe, same energy, same cuts, same everything, right? We just copy and paste. And that's when it clicked to me, like an aha moment is, you know, I've been trying to do everything wrong. I've been trying to do it myself. I want to be the technician, I want to be the operator, I want to be the one who does everything. But instead, be the solid number 2 guy that could catch a ride with the solid number 1. That way you can learn, skip all the mistakes, do all the things that needs to be done, so when you are ready to go on your own, you could then do and capitalize. So, with all that being said, it's been really great, and I love it because he's actually bought into me, because he's asking me, I'm fixing his credit, teaching him about credit principles, travel hacking principles, all that good stuff. He really loves the way I speak and my communication style, so I'm really happy about that. You know, it's just 40 grand for a mentorship like this, and I'm making money back, and I'm learning a new skill. Like, worst case scenario, if all goes loose, I can always just fix phones on the side. You know, not that I want to, but I'm just saying, like, I'm learning a new skill. I'm doing something different. I have ownership in a business. I'm learning how to buy and grow businesses, right? When he comes back, we're going to talk about building a barbershop. But really, I'm really grateful for this journey that I'm on. I am learning so much. The credit repair business is doing really well, so he wants to be a part of that. So we're actually helping each other, right? We're helping each other grow. So I'm extremely blessed. I'm glad, I'm very happy, finally happy with my payment for the month. Last month, I think it was like $1,200. This month, it's at 16. So obviously, I wanted to keep growing. I think this month might be a little bit slower because maybe I might just be limiting beliefs. But we did close down the first day of the month. So all that to say, that's kind of my update. So far, I think I got made back $3,300, and it's been great. I love it. I love working here. I love kind of taking pride in what it is that I'm doing, as well as learning a lot from Mo. And it's just actually just going to make me better and help me level up. So stay tuned for the next one. Maybe I'll make another video in a month or so. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. See you guys in the next one. Peace.